person got the biggest, longest, most amazing ice cream I've ever seen. And then the worst thing imaginable could have happened. It fell. What were you thinking? I saw this coming from a mile away. Like, your ice cream is massive. It's like bigger than my arm. I mean, my arm is not very long, but it's still bigger than my arm. And it's horizontal. Like, come on. Anyone with a brain could have figured out this was gonna happen. But at least they got a little bit of a before picture for the gram. This person was just going for a ride on their bike, and all those bugs just flew into his face and literally just died on his face. Ugh, that is so gross. Can you imagine how gross this is? Like, I hope he didn't breathe the bugs into his nose. He probably did. There's no way you have that many dead bugs on your face that you didn't breathe them in your nose. I'm cringing so hard. And this isn't even a cringe compilation. This is the most evil vending machine
ever.
If there was a vending machine boss fight, this would be it. This person spent $3 to get 3 drinks, and instead they got 0 drinks. Look, they tried here, they tried here, and they tried here. This is quite sad. Like, I could shed a tear. This is something straight out of a comedy film. Or maybe even a horror film. So like, I'm picturing what would happen here, okay? This poor fella is sitting here trying to pull the toilet paper roll closer to himself, and it just keeps unraveling more and more and more, just getting farther and farther out of reach. I mean, he could have just asked this gentleman to pass the toilet paper roll, but no. Now it's unusable because it's been all over the dirty floor, and now you face a fate far worse than death. This has to be one of the worst sunburns I've ever seen. It's almost as red as that Coca-Cola logo right in the back. How do you not realize? Does it not start hurting before it gets to this point? I don't know. I've never had a really bad sunburn in my life.
Maybe it's because I don't go outside that often.
I guess you need to be out in the sun to get a sunburn. Wow, this must be an amazing start to this person's day. You think your day's bad? Chances are this person's day is probably worse. I say chances because it can always be worse. It can always be worse. But this person literally tried to open up their car and the handle just came off. Like, how is that even possible? How do you spend that much money on a car and the handle just like comes off? Like, bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. The worst part about this is you know he was already late for work. And this just made it worse. At least now he has a real excuse. You know, you send this picture to your boss, you can't argue with that logic. Hey, look, I literally can't come to work. I can't open my car. But I guess you could go in from another door, couldn't you? It would be a pain, but like you could like hop over into your seat. That's what I would do. I dropped my phone with the headphones in and...
She snapped.
Honestly, this isn't that bad because it could have been worse. The actual headphone jack could have snapped off, and then the metal piece could have been stuck in your phone. That happened to me once. It's really annoying to get out. I had to turn off my phone and then use tweezers to take it out. Yes, I turned off my phone because I don't know if you could get electrocuted, but I'm not taking any chances. You know, putting metal into an electronic? It's never smart. You will marry a professional athlete if competitive eating was considered a sport, that is. This fortune cookie is a complete savage. Like, we got moms being savage, we got brothers being savage, but I didn't even know cookies could be savage. No one is safe. Literally, you can't even open up a fortune cookie without it like just telling you how life is. On the bright side, you know, if you're marrying a professional athlete, you're gonna be eating good. And we all love a good meal. This person dropped their phone into their food. And this is scientific evidence why you shouldn't take pictures of your food. Literally, it's backed by science. This case study, it proves it all. This girl's using this window as a mirror. Her face when the person realizes and pulls down their window and she's like, oh, that's awkward. I feel like this would happen to me. And then I would also run away because when things are awkward, I either laugh awkwardly, like, okay, that's not how I laugh. I don't know. I'm like, that's not how I laugh. Or I would run really fast. Or like this, because I'm Naruto. Run from the waist! Don't get your shoes wet! Oh no, and his phone just fell in. This dude is trying to not get his shoes wet, and instead his phone falls into the ocean, gets pulled away by the wave, and is gone forever. He's gonna check his Instagram now, and some shark is gonna be posting pictures of itself. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I got a question for you. Who's having a worse day, you, the car owner, or this duck? Oh, it looks so sad, the duck. I feel so bad for it. I really hope you guys aren't having a bad day, and I hope this video will make you feel a little bit better. And if it doesn't, then here's a hug. Come on. Yeah! This person thought they were buying Far Cry Primal from eBay, but instead they took off the sticker and they're like, oh, it's really just a cheap old Monopoly game from 2007. I mean, Monopoly's not all that bad, but like when you want to play Far Cry he can't speak. When you want to play Far Cry, you want to play Far Cry, right? You don't want to play Monopoly. Let the person play what they want to play. Speaking of play, I'm really into this game called Hollow Knight right now. I don't know if many people know about it, but it's fun. I like it. I got a little needle in the game and I'm like, it's just like, it's cute. It's like Dark Souls, but cute, and I love everything about it. This guy got stuck in a hole, and instead of people helping him get out of the hole, the news just started filming him. I mean, I want to know how he got stuck in the hole too, but just like help the dude out. You don't need to embarrass him and just be like, why are you in that hole? That's how I imagine it went. This has to be the most tragic thing I've ever seen. This guy had an allergic reaction to his hair dye. Oh my, like look at his, oh, it just looks painful. Imagine pressing it. It's all swollen. Do you see that? Like his head is literally in the shape of a mushroom. I feel so bad. I've never heard of this happening. I didn't even know you could be allergic to hair dye. Now I gotta be extra careful about what I use. I've had an allergic reaction to my eyelids before, and then they got all swollen and it sucked. It sucked. But I feel like this sucks more because it's his eyelids and his eyebrows and his forehead and probably his whole head around here. Feels bad, man. Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. These kids literally ruined this computer with a permanent marker. Honestly, I don't know if I could handle it. A little mini version of me just ruining all my things. Okay, I know it's like probably magical and meaningful and it brings a lot of meaning to your life and there's good moments about it, but this type of stuff would literally drive me insane. So much respect for parents. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they put up with us. I say us because me too, I'm also a child in mental capacity. Meet me at the bottom of the escalator. Sure, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Those are my sound effects. Sorry, guys. This isn't some high-budget show. That's all we got, okay? Here in Azzyland. What happened here? Why were you driving your car in a mall? Looks like a mall, right? Do you have to pay for something like this when it happens? Probably. I don't think an escalator's cheap either. Oof, I feel this person's pain. They're literally tied to a chair, and let me explain why. Their shoelace gets caught in the wheel, right? But there's not enough slack, so they can't lift up to lift the chair up, you know? Because they gotta lift up like this and lift the chair up, but they can't because they're attached to the chair. It is a sad day for this person. I think this is how they keep people captured in offices. It's a scary world out there. Somehow they managed to sink this huge digger into the sand. Now they have to call another digger to dig this digger out of this sand, and hopefully that digger won't get sunk into the sand, because then they gotta call another digger to get that digger out, and then they gotta call another digger to get that digger out. You guys get where I'm going. It's a vicious cycle of diggers digging forever. Imagine going outside to get in your car and it is frozen in ice, like completely. This is crazy. I've never seen this much ice and I'm from Canada. It gets icy here. But this is some next level ice. Like I feel like somebody must have poured water on this person's car, or maybe the snow melted and then it froze. I don't know what happened, but this is not okay. What do? Do you grab a blow dryer and just like try to like, that's me trying to heat up a car. I told you guys, sound effects here are great. That's a lot of cream sauce. Like a lot. I don't know what's worse, like paying for all that sauce or cleaning up all that sauce. I feel like both suck. Can you imagine how much that much sauce costs? Like at first I thought it was paint. Oh, and the smell after a few days. Oh yeah, dude, let's just use the roll-on sunscreen. It works real great. Those are some pretty bad tan lines. I mean, this kid has it good. He doesn't even need to be in the picture. The rest of them though, especially this guy. Looks like somebody was trying to like sign their signature on his back. Maybe they were. And this really sucks because sometimes sunburns like last for a long time. Like I remember I took Jordy to Greece for his birthday Was it last year? I don't remember if it was last year or the year before. No, I think it was the year before. He got this really bad sunburn in Greece and he still has tan lines from it. Like, I'm not joking, it's very faint, but you can see the line where his shorts were and he got burnt so bad. I remember he was like in so much pain. He was like, I can laugh now because it's so long ago, but like every time he'd like go to sit, he'd be like, ah! So these police officers are repelling another officer down the side of a building for some stealth mission. And the guy's pants fall, I guess. My favorite part about this though is how he's still super professional. Like with his hand signals, he's like, Roger that. I think that's what he means. This computer has been updating for a week now. 20,760% complete.
That's not even mathematically correct.
And it says don't turn off your computer. I feel like at this point you just gotta turn off your computer. It's screwed anyways. I don't think it's ever finishing. How does this even happen? This lady got stuck in a drain. Did she like lift the cover up and go inside? She must have. I think she like took off her shoes. What was she looking for down there? She must have dropped something. There is no other explanation. I feel like she dropped her keys or her phone or a toy boat. And then she like lifts up the drain and starts looking for it and then gets stuck. Like how awkward is that? Anyways, guys, I hope this video made your day even a little bit better. If it made your day even a little bit better, then it was all worth it. That's my goal. I always like just want to make your day a little bit better. I know I can't make it a lot better, but even just a little bit better counts, right? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much, so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice, each other.